What I'm about to share in this video might make 90% of people feel a little uncomfortable. Because in the next few minutes, I'm revealing why so many of us, whether you're a parent, a professional, or in business, or just navigating through life, are secretly feeling overwhelmed, and the neurological reasons why traditional self-help solutions keep falling short. To demonstrate this, I'd love to introduce you to one of my students, Cameron. 6 months ago, Cameron was ready to walk away from the business he'd built from the ground up. He'd wake up already exhausted, like the day had drained him before it began. His chest tight, his mind racing with endless to-dos he can't seem to get on top of. Now, each decision felt like quicksand, pulling him deeper. I was successful on paper, but inside I was falling apart, he says. Cam had tried everything: therapy, self-help books, even a $5,000 weekend retreat. Nothing stuck. The motivation would fade, the pressure would come back, and overwhelm always won. Then he discovered my personal activation system. Within 21 days, his family and business partners had noticed a difference. Within 60 days, he made bold decisions that increased his business revenues by 30%, and now 6 months later, for the first time in years, I feel calm and in control. I no longer am just reacting to the chaos. I respond with clarity, confidence, and purpose. My decisions are sharper and my mind is clear. I actually enjoy my life outside of business again. Now, Cam isn't special. He doesn't have superhuman willpower or extraordinary talent. What he has is a rewired brain. Let me take you behind the scenes of Cam's transformation. The truth is, Cam was stuck in a cycle that most business owners and everyday people find themselves in today. We're entering a new era where the way we work, think, and operate is changing at lightning speed. And the world is rewarding those who can mentally adapt just as fast. And this is what happened with Cam's brain. And the real reason why most business owners and everyday people, mums and dads like yourself, are struggling to maintain success in business and life and every day. And why it's only going to get harder over the next 6 to 12 months unless you do this one change. The real problem isn't a lack of motivation. It's not poor time management, and it's got nothing to do with the systems and the processes at home. The real problem is that right now your brain's neural pathways are activating the same way they always have. Like water flowing downhill, the pathways are channeled straight into anxiety, self-doubt, and mental exhaustion. Every successful solution we've tried has failed for one reason. They worked on surface level, but never rewired the brain's operating system. I know this cycle intimately because I lived it. And for years, I felt trapped in my own mind, mentally exhausted, running companies, kids. Decisions became heavier and my performance plummeted. I tried everything society claims should work. Every self-help book, 5 to 6 therapy sessions, expensive motivational seminars, each would give me a temporary boost, like a mental sugar rush, followed by an inevitable crash back to reality. Then one day I had this sinking realization: if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I went on a journey. I traveled the world. I studied neuroscience, NLP, positive psychology, heart math science, and ancient philosophies. I worked with experts testing every method available. I drew from the best practices, looking for ways to create the greatest neurological change in the shortest amount of time. And after years of refining, testing, and fine-tuning, I found the answer. I'd finally broken free. My weight lifted off my shoulders, and the excitement and confidence came back. And I felt this authentic self again, and everything changed. I began helping friends struggling with anxiety, depression, overwhelm, and burnout reignite their confidence, and began to handle stress and setback with ease. And I went on to scale my first company, Engage and Grow Global, to a global business spread across 25 different countries, where I coached hundreds of business owners and mums and dads, thousands of professionals to improve culture, employee engagement, and happiness. And after successfully exiting Engage and Grow, I condensed all my learnings into the most potent and powerful practices, which has birthed Quality Mind Global. Now, through this process, I discovered the missing piece that eluded Cam and thousands like him. Lasting transformation requires technology-driven repetition. Here's what almost no one tells you about the brain. It doesn't change through more information. It changes through repetition, through reprogramming the subconscious patterns that run your life. You can have the best intentions. You can read all the books like I did and attend the seminars, talk it out in therapy, but if your daily thought patterns don't shift, nothing changes. It's called neuroplasticity. That's why most personal growth fades fast, because information doesn't rewire the habits. Repetition does. This is why I developed the Neurosync Neurosync technology at the core of our 12-week personal activation system. It's a hybrid system combining the precision of tech-driven brain training and the power of live mentoring and community accountability. So you get rapid, permanent change. Now, here's exactly how it works. If you're running a business, a family, leading a team, raising kids, time is your most valuable asset. That's why one powerful hour a week is all you need with the personal activation system. Now, each session gives you a practical step-by-step framework designed to do one thing, and that's to break old mental patterns and then install new ones. Think of it like a weekly software update for your brain. So faster decisions, clearer focus, and far more emotional control of your nervous system. And you won't be doing it alone, because that's when most people actually fall off. You'll be surrounded by a small, high accountability group of driven individuals walking the same path. It's a lot of fun. And you'll get to form deep bonds and share wins and challenge each other and ride the wave of collective movement. Now, this isn't therapy, by the way, also, and we're not unpacking the past. This is pretty much about neuroscience. It is a future-focused, high-performance mind training, and it sticks. And it only takes 1 hour a week. Outside of these sessions is when the magic happens, where the tech comes in. The Neurosync app, which I've designed a few years ago, is your 24/7 mental coach in your pocket. And it's a tool that works like a GPS for your subconscious. Imagine this, you're feeling stressed, a negative loop starts playing. Now, instead of spiraling, you open the app, in a couple of minutes and seconds, you shift your entire state back to where it should be. This app delivers customized mind rewiring exercises based on your challenges, your mindset, and your goals. This is what traditional methods just can't offer. Real-time course correction and on-the-spot breakthroughs. You're still watching because you know this is different from anything you've come across. Most people approach personal growth hoping to change, but you can't change what you don't track. That's why each week you'll check in with the Life Potential Scorecard, your personal transformation dashboard. It gives you a clear snapshot across body, mind, and soul, where you'll see what's improving, what needs attention, and exactly where to focus next. No more second guessing if it's working. It's going to work. You'll see the shifts in real time. Right? This makes growth predictable, measurable, and quite simply unstoppable. And here's what most people don't realize. Your brain is wired to crave progress. Like, it loves visible wins, small rewards, and forward motion. That's why you'll earn points every time you use the app, helping you rise on the global leaderboard and spark friendly competition within your group if you choose. It's not just about motivation, it's actually neuroscience. When your brain sees momentum, it wants to keep going. It's gamified growth backed by brain science and really driven by community and more self-awareness. When showing up becomes rewarding, consistency becomes second nature. So between the sessions, you're not alone. Your private group chat becomes a daily hub of wins, insights, and real support from people who actually get it. Most clients say this is where the biggest breakthroughs can happen, because when you're surrounded by others evolving too, you just rise together. And this is the exact system Cam and hundreds of others have used to reinvent themselves. Take Benedict, a qualified psychologist who understands the power of subconscious reprogramming. As a psychologist, I understand the science of motivation, but Quality Mind made it applicable and simple. The app helps me stay focused, and I am now taking action towards achieving my dream life. Then there's Die. Quality Mind has helped me in ways that are hard to put into words. I've completely shifted how I run my business, and my income has grown as a result. The mental clutter is gone. I feel more confident, and even though I'm busier than ever, I'm far more relaxed and in control of my time. See, there's Mike from the US as well. Mike was quite skeptical before he's starting, which is completely normal. I've seen psychologists, attended Tony Robbins seminars, and worked with coaches, but nothing ever created lasting change. Despite achieving at a high level, I've been quietly searching for help for decades. This has been truly life-changing. I've permanently shifted the way I think, respond, and act. And we've got hundreds of others who've had similar breakthroughs. From the data we've gathered over the years, we've seen the mind 79% improvement in self-talk, and 51% improvement in excitement levels, and 36% improvement in physical fitness. If you've ever tried to change and fallen back into old habits, it's not your fault. The human brain is wired to resist change unless it's reinforced consistently and measured properly. Technology is the only way to ensure fast, lasting transformation, because it works with your brain and actually not against it. So picture yourself making bold decisions with total confidence, free from hesitation. Imagine responding calmly and decisively to challenges, no longer reacting out of stress. Feel the sense of mastery as you turn obstacles into opportunities with clarity and purpose. You already have the ability within you to be hugely successful. I'm sure you can feel it. Now, this program simply brings it out of you. It's all within you. While most methods help you change behaviors, our system goes a layer deeper and reprograms your subconscious operating system that controls those behaviors. And the reason why we can create such a significant result is because we understand that you can't change what you don't track. You'll see improvement across these areas by the end of the program. We'll give you your money back. So my question to you is, how many more days are you willing to waste trying to figure it out yourself while your business, family and lifestyle and your mental health hang in on the balance? Your neural pathways in your brain aren't going to rewire themselves. Every day you continue with the current thought patterns, they grow deeper and more resistant to change. But right now you have a choice. You can leave this page and continue on the path you're on, hoping that somehow the same thinking got you here will magically get you to your dreams. Or you can join Cam, Benedict, Mike, Di and hundreds of others who have finally broken the cycle. Now, if you're serious about accomplishing your dreams, this shouldn't even be a decision. Click to apply for your free mentoring session below. I want you to imagine the deep exhale of relief as you realize stress no longer controls you like it did. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders as you finally have a sense of confidence and certainty in your decisions. Right now, you're standing at the crossroads of an exciting chapter of your life, one where anything becomes possible when your mind works for you instead of against you. Those who win in this new era are the ones who learn to mold their minds, reshape their thoughts, and take full control of their inner world. They're not waiting, they're not adapting. Apply for your free mentoring session below, and during this 30-minute call, we'll identify your current neural response patterns using our proprietary assessment. Create a customized mind rewiring plan specifically for your brain's unique wiring and determine if you're a good fit for the personal activation system. But I must warn you, due to the personalized nature of these calls, we only have 7 spots available every month. So click the button below now and let's rewire your brain for the success you deserve.